Hello, colors. Welcome to another interesting episode of Viva Barca, where we discuss on some interesting updates. In this episode today, we are going to talk about our upcoming manager, Hansi Flick, talking about two things. Firstly, we start with 9 players on Hansi Flick's humble transfer list for FC Barcelona. Of course, we know coming for Barca as a new boss, Hansi Flick definitely will have in mind the players that he likes Barca to go for, even though he knows already the financial situation. Then to conclude this episode, we are going to discuss on 2 major factors that are causing delays in Barcelona confirming Hansi Flick's appointment. We know where they are still to confirm his appointment till now, and what are those 2 reasons for the delay? We are also going to discuss more on that. So as we get right into it, please, if you haven't subscribed, then on the post bell notification. For those who are just coming across the channel for the very first time, you are highly welcome. Consider liking the video and please watch it till the end. Barcelona are set to usher in a new era as Hansi Flick will replace Xavi Hernandez as the new first-team manager imminently. Xavi oversaw his final game in charge on Sunday night, leading Barca to a 2-1 win over Sevilla. While his action has been officially confirmed, the matter of reaching an agreement over his severance package and other details remain pending. Once that is out of the way, Barcelona will make bringing Flick official. But the German tactician is already working with sporting director Deco to plan the squad for the next season. As is already well established by now, a new pivot is seen as the top target. While Barca will also look for a new left winger as well as a right back. There may be some other positions strengthened as well, depending on the financial situation of Barcelona, but there are already targets identified by the manager to reinforce of each area, even though it has been suggested that the German tactician is unlikely to ask for huge signings. Being aware of the club's financial position, some big names appear on his humble wish list. However, we start with Joshua Kimmich from Bayern. As far as the pivot midfield position is concerned, it is public knowledge at this point that Joshua Kimmich is at the top of the list for Hansi Flick. And Barcelona, of course, heading into the summer. The German international is entering the final year of his contract at Bayern. He's a player that Hansi Flick knows very well and would be open to joining the Catalans. However, his wages could be a hurdle in the deal. The next player, Leroy Sané, still from Bayern. Apart from Kimmich, Flick might also look to rope in another of his former words from Bayern Munich and Germany in the form of Leroy Sané. The winger is entering the final year of his contract with the Bavarians and a renewal is yet to be agreed upon. Barcelona have had their eyes on Sané for a while now, and Flick's arrival could give them that advantage if the Catalans decide to go after him. The next, we have Nico Williams. However, for the flank, Athletic Club winger Nico Williams is seen as one of the main targets, so much so that Barcelona are even contemplating Rafinha to raise the €60 million needed to sign the Spaniard. The 21-year-old speed star would fit the profile that Barca are looking for, and given his age, would be a long-term investment for the club. The next, we have Jeremy Frimpong from Bayer Leverkusen. He has been outstanding as well this season. As for the right back position, João Cancelo seems likely to continue at Barca, but Flick has some doubt about him. Instead, Bayer Leverkusen ace Jeremy Frimpong is being viewed as an option as per sources close to Flick's entourage. The 23-year-old Dutch speed star enjoyed a brilliant campaign like Leverkusen, of course under Xabi Alonso, being directly involved in 26 goals. He has been on the radars of Barca in the past and could again emerge as a target for the club this summer. The next, we have Amadou Onana from Everton. While Kimmich is the main target for the number 6 position, however, Barca also like Amadou Onana of Everton as an option. The Belgian has grown in stature in the Premier League and is attracting serious interest, and sources suggest that Hansi Flick sees him as an interesting option. However, signing him could be a difficult task following Everton achieving safety in Premier League. Furthermore, Onana's sky-high valuation could put him beyond the Blaugrana's reach. Then next we have Luis Diaz from Liverpool. From one Premier League star to the other, Liverpool winger Luis Diaz is also very much on the agenda of the new Barcelona management heading into the summer, with Deco even seeing him as a dream target. The Colombian international, however, would be hard to acquire as he would command a fee of at least 75 million euros, something that Barca are not in a position to afford unless there are multiple big departures. The next, you have Dani Olmo from RB Leipzig. Of course, another option to strengthen the left flank. Olmo has been on Barca's radars for some time now, and it appears that Hansi sees him as a favorite as well. A versatile player capable of operating anywhere in attack and even in midfield, the RB Leipzig ace has a 60 million euro release clause in his contract. The Eredivisie goalkeeper of the season, of course, they call him Mio Bakos from Werder Bremen, is on the agenda for Barca, possibly as a long-term successor to Marc-Andre ter Stegen, especially with no guarantees that Inaki Peña will stay at the club. The 20-year-old Bancao spent the season on loan at FC Volendam and will be returning to his parent club Werder Bremen now. While a new goalkeeper might not be an immediate priority, the German youngster is being monitored. We have Kvaratskhelia from Napoli, a player that has long been linked with Barca to reinforce the left wing position. Of course, he is seen as an option by Hansi Flick as well, as per sources. However, taking him from Napoli would be a very huge tax, as he has a contract there until 2027, which would definitely means they will command a huge fee. Then on to the final story of discussion. By now, it has been well established that Barca are ready to replace Xavi by bringing in Hansi Flick. The German tactician was supposed to be unveiled early this week, but it appears there has been some unprecedented delays. As things stand, Barcelona fans eager for the official announcement of Hansi Flick as the new coach have been hold on. So why is it taking so long? Many people are asking that question. According to RAC1, two key hurdles are delaying Barca's planned announcement for Hansi Flick. Firstly, Barca is still finalizing the financial terms of Xavi's departure. The club wants to negotiate a buyout agreement with Xavi to avoid paying his full remaining fee of the year. However, finalizing a buyout before officially appointing a new coach weakens their bargaining position. Secondly, La Liga's financial fair play regulations pose another challenge. La Liga requires a clear documentation regarding buyout agreements when processing coaching change. If Barca declares Xavi's departure as a dismissal before securing a buyout agreement, La Liga might force them to pay the full contract value, a financially undesirable outcome for Barca. La Liga does allow for a change of coaches, but with limitations. Having exceeded the spending limit, Barca must offset any additional costs through future financial adjustments and or repayments. This was the case with Xavi's recent contract renewal, So, Barcelona are looking to meet out these problems, try to mitigate the problems as soon as they can, with the report pointing to a crucial meeting that will be held between Xavi's agents Fernando Solanas and sporting director Deco soon. The meeting will aim to reach mutually agreeable buyout amount for Xavi, clearing the path for Hansi Flick's official appointment. So it must be noted that Xavi has reportedly agreed not to demand any salary for the remaining period of his contract, but he might push Barca to pay the pending salary of his support staff. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.